rush out and brush his teeth.
Jane, we got some blinking. Okay, let's see what we do. Because he's breathing is pretty good right now, so I'm gonna see what we can do here.
At least they're nice and pink. You can see what you're doing.
Okay, pack is coming over here, so nobody get it dirty. So we can tell. How you feeling, Rach?
Find his heartbeat with me.
No. He's breathing. Probably there.
Oh, it's there. It's just a matter of finding it when you're upside down in a weird, awkward position.
Okay, sir. I'm just gonna start here. Hmm? Is he blinking? Okay. Let's see how he does when we do our first little.
I'd hate to have the job of holding the feet. Because there's no other place to watch but what she's doing.
I didn't ask you. You don't get nauseous, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay. Come on, dude.
When I first started working in the hospital, I was like, my knees would get weak. It was really bad, but now I'm used to it.
What did my dad say? He said, just focus on the science of it.
Yeah.
There we go, buddy. There. Okay. That. Oh, that.
There's more blinking happening
Yeah.
too, Jane. I don't know how you feel about that.
Yeah, let's top them up. Okay. Yep. These are tiny.
Who's tiny?
My goth squares.
Oh.
He's not tiny. He's massive. Okay, I'm gonna wait till you get a top up in before I start to strip here.
Yes.
Is he awake?
Yeah, he's a little awake.
Don't you like drugs?
I know, right? And of his sheath and roll it up and then suture it in. Yeah.
So they didn't pee.
Yeah. Yeah. And then didn't contaminate the sterile field. Yeah. So that was part of, somebody would be shaving and prepping the stomach, and then somebody would roll that up and like literally suture the skin over top of his penis.
Wow.
Yeah.
Weird.
So for your incisions, I always go like on either side because there are nerves and vessels that are coming up here to his sheath, right? So I always go sort of on either side, careful, pop out. He's nice because you can see a lot because he's pink. How you doing, Rach?
You're good.
Okay. Yeah, you are a little light, dude. I'm gonna let you breathe a little bit slower.
Just went
If you were a bigger guy, I'd probably give him a little bit more time for his top up, but he's not that big, so we can maybe arm wrestle him.
So what is the stripping?
So this is all just like fascia and fat
Okay.
around his, and like some muscle fibers around his spermatic cord, because this is his cord, right?
Right.
And all that tissue is just going to get in the way of my crush,
Oh, okay.
and it won't make my hemostasis better. So it'll just get in the way. I won't be able to crush and ligate those vessels as well.
Oh, okay.
And then when I'm ligating with my suture, the more extra material I have in there, the less tight it's going to be, and the more bleeding I could potentially have.
Okay.
If he was bigger, we could potentially do an open castration where we actually open this tunic all the way up and go in there and individually clamp things off.
Wow.
But he's not that big, so I'm fairly comfortable with closed castrations in most of mine. Okay, there. Okay, so if you want to grab your emasculators. Rach, you ready to time?
Yep, we're doing 6, you said?
Yeah, we're going to try for 6.
Yep, I'm ready when you are.
These scars are tiny, tiny.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so basically you want nut to nut, so you got them the right way up, yeah. And you're gonna go probably about right here is where I go. Yeah. brush real tight and hold tight. Yep. Yeah, and can you brush a little bit more? Yeah.
Pretend it's your ex.
You still got a little bit more. You move your fingers down to the end of it. Can you get a little bit more on there? Okay, that's fine. Good thing we're ligating. These are not as sharp as the other ones. Okay. We've got our timer going, Rach?
Yep.
Perfect. Okay. Just trying to keep it as clean as possible. Perfect. Oh, well, that didn't help, did it? I'll redo that. Oh, I still got some. Let go. Good, good. Okay. A bit on the other side here. So we're gonna let that sit there for a little bit. And then we're gonna go after our next one. Okay, so I stabilize like this usually, and then do the length of the testicle like that. And then you're trying to like pop it through. So I was taught to basically pet your layers with your scalpel until it pops through. Because if you go too far, see that we might be getting into a little bit of a semi-open castration if I go too far here. There we go. Okay. Perfect, thank you. And then that's probably from our block, or nope, that I nicked him there getting through. So there we go. Okay, so we're gonna strip. Like, see how much tissue, Cherie, that he would have if we didn't strip?
Yeah, that's a lot.
So it's a lot more tissue because his actual cord is a lot smaller. Okay, ready to clamp? Let's do one more little strippy strip.
Am I okay if I sit here? Or are you gonna try to get in there? Maybe I'll come this way.
We can probably move. Yeah, here. I'll come here this way. You want to go right there? Yeah. So I'd probably go right there. Yeah.
That?
Yeah.
I'm getting that.
Yeah. Down a little bit. Down a little bit. Yeah, there. Yeah. Perfect. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, these ones are a little bit more dull than our other one. You got a timer, Rach?
Yep.
We're making him a little bit more bloody than we make chaos, but that's okay. Thank you. Okay, buddy. Nice. Let's get. Through that crest. We're gonna ligate him twice on this side too. So if you do Miller's knots, this would also be a really good time for Miller's knot. I don't do Miller's knots, so I usually do a transfixation.
Okay.
My mother has tried to teach me Miller's knots so many times, and I cannot remember. It does not compute with my brain, so I always do transfixations, but Miller's knots would be a really good knot for this type of procedure. So if you're proficient at those, do it. Your self-tightening